channel. Today I'm going to do my latest haul vlog, but before I start, I've got to put these on. I can't see the camera, keep looking up there. I can't see, so I've just got to accept that I need reading glasses now. So here we go. Oh, hello! I can see you all now. It's no good if I'm pulling stuff out of bags and I don't know what it is I'm showing you, is it? Anyway, it's my haul vlog. I did my pin unboxing video yesterday of my American Adventures pins, which I was so disappointed in when I'd finished, and yet today it's all turned around. I'm a member of Disney Kitties Facebook group, and there's 4 wonderful people on there who are trading with me. Finish them up! Who'd have thought a girl from little old Cannock in England could finish that set and have the map that no one can get hold of? I am beyond excited. So anyway, because of that, it's now like 5:30 at night. It's getting a bit dark. There's a bit of light coming through, but I've got all the lights on. So I think we're good to go. Phil said, it's a bit late, Karen, to be doing it. And I'm like, well, not really, because I need to do it, because I need to eat the stuff I bought. Eat. So anyway, let's get going. So, first of all, let's start off with food. Now, all of my things, when I bring them back, I put them in great big carrier bags. Anyone in the UK, any mums or housewives, I don't know about you, but we can't get massive freezer bags. And then I discovered these huge things at Tesco. I shop at all the supermarkets. They're absolutely humongous and I love them. I mean, I've got to think about pins, about shopping and plastic bags. There's really not a lot of hope, is there? But anyway, it doesn't matter if I'm putting it in my hand luggage or the suitcase. I put them in plastic bags because when it's food, you don't know what can get in your bags or your suitcase, do you? And I'm funny about things like that. So, first thing I got, this was from Universal, and we got some of these, the Harry Potter frogs, the chocolate solid frogs. There's actually 3 of them. And inside them, I'm sure you've seen on other vlogs, there's a card inside with a member of staff from Hogwarts. So they're completely solid chocolate. They were $10.95 plus tax. So quite expensive. So what's that? That's about £8.50, I guess, at the exchange rate currently. But they're lovely, and you know, it's a bit of a novelty, but you can't get those down the road, so we got those. So that's the first thing that we can eat. I need to put it on the chair, don't I, because else I'm going to lose control of where I've got to. Then, my son is a genius. Blake, you're a genius. Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli. I think that's how you say it, Ghirardelli. In Disney Springs. If you've never been in, just go in, because they give you a free chocolate. And it'll be whatever chocolate they're promoting. So you'll walk in and they'll give you a free one of these. Or whichever brand. So that one's the milk chocolate square there. So that's the milk chocolate. But they'll give you one. But you can also buy them in there, and they're really expensive, or you can do your own box. So we did our own box. Can you see how he's got them in? He couldn't have actually got any more in if he'd have tried. They were all laughing at him because seriously, he's got that many in there. And this was $20. $20 plus tax for this box, which is cram full, and we have ate a couple off the top. But he did a wonderful job. So just pack them really carefully and see how many you can get inside. But yeah, $20. And it's a really lovely chocolate. For those of us in the UK, I think we find Hershey's very, very sweet. This is really creamy. It's a bit more like a, to me, like a Lindt chocolate, or is it Milka, the Swiss one? So it's more like that. It could be said a bit like a Galaxy even. Lovely chocolate. So yeah, but I've been keeping those in the fridge because at the moment it's so hot here in the UK. So yeah, they've been in the fridge, so they can come out now. Then when we went to when we got there, we went to Costco. Now this time we stayed in an apartment. We've never done an apartment before, and the plan was we were going to cater for breakfast and for lunch because we were off site. We stayed in somewhere called the Grove Spa and Resort Hotel, I think it's called, no, the Grove Hotel and Spa Resort, the Grove Spa, something like that anyway. We stayed there. It's brand new. I think it's been there about 12 months now, and it's a series of apartments. In fact, when we went to the, is it the Home and Away show down in London, we were looking, because we'd love to move to America, we make no secret of that. And we were looking, and they actually tried to sell us one of these. I think it was about $300,000. So we thought, we'll go over, and while we're there, we'll have a look. And we had the chance of staying in one. We won't be buying one. $300,000, definitely won't be buying one. But anyway, we stayed there. It was fabulous. It's absolutely huge, the rooms. It was virtually the same size as our house. It was huge. Obviously homes in England are a lot smaller than they are in the US. But for me, I didn't enjoy it so much because we felt like there was enough space to lose each other. Like you do in the house, you go off and do your own things, don't you? Whereas we like to be closer and actually be a family. So having been said, we were going to self-cater because we couldn't do Disney dining, and we thought that way then we'll save a bit of money. So we went to Costco, bought a load of shopping, and 2 weeks later most of it, the perishable, went in the bin. But that stuff that we could save, we either gave away or brought home. So Phil knows I love milk chocolate pretzels. I didn't get any from Disney this time because of this very reason, and these were $6.99. This was from Super Target, and they were milk chocolate covered pretzels, so I've not tried those yet, so hopefully those will be lovely. So we got those. Would I self-cater, try again in the future? No, I wouldn't. I think for us, having to get up and make sandwiches, it's very much like being at home, and to us a holiday is being able to go out. Sometimes it's nice. I was dreaming of like really big salad sandwiches, but because we ate at Olive Garden a lot, their takeaway was incredibly cheap, really. We could get like 4 meals, free salads and everything for $40, so about £32–33. If you sat in, it was more because then you're adding wine and everything else on it, but we used to bring it out and eat it in the apartment sometimes. So you do that, you might have a breakfast, or we were having like a croissant in the morning, and because it was so hot for us, we didn't eat 3 meals. And I think because we're so running around trying to do everything, we don't eat as much as normal, to be honest. We then bought these home. They've got a bit melted. And these are Rice Krispie treats. They're made with Kellogg's Rice Krispies, and they've got the sugar on. So we did have 3 of those we bought home. We had 4, but we ate one, and Lillian, she had one as well. So we got those. Then, and this melted, and I was so upset. I've never done this before. I did put this in the fridge because I figured this would go a bit stale. But I'm sure it's absolutely fine. I bought some of the popcorn home in the Germany Pavilion in Epcot. We went in there, and on my other videos you'll see we had, what did I have? It was like a chocolate covered piece of thick caramel, which was more like a toffee than a caramel, but it was soft. And of course if you're walking around, it's got no calories in, really. I kid myself. But I saw these, and these ones, they got 3 flavours, and I bought 2 back. So this first packet is caramel popcorn with roasted pecans and chocolate flavoured drizzle. So I think it's going to be a bit like our version of Butterkiss, with not so much of the caramel coating. So that's what I'm hoping for. So I've got that one. And then the other one I got is the caramel popcorn with chocolate flavoured drizzle. I've got the prices in my video. I'm sure they were about $9–10 a bag, something like that. So expensive, but how wonderful. So yes, I bought those. So that was actually all the food that I bought back this time, so that's good. That was all the food I got, but I did get something else kind of food related. You ready? Last night we were at the after hours party. That reminds me. After hours party. Yay! The after hours party. So we went to this. And I'll be doing a vlog all about this. It's an event that you pay for. It's extra to your tickets. And it means basically the park's just at 10. And between 10 and 1, it's only people from the after hours party that can get in. So yeah, I'll tell you all about it in the next one. You could say I was going to say something, but I'll tell you something about that in the vlog when I'm editing those vlogs. So we're at this, and Blake, bless him, said, "Mum, can I have some money for some popcorn?" And I said, "Yeah, of course you can." Even though, like, we were watching the fireworks, and an hour later he could get it for free, because on this one you get all your bottled beverages, popcorn and ice cream. So I said, "Yeah, go on then." So, because he'd nagged me that much, you have to say yes, don't you? So he came back. And look, we got me. I told him I wanted one and I'd forgot about it. I have got the red Mickey popcorn. He emptied it for me. But if you look closely, you can see there's still one kernel. So now I can wash it, you see. So I think I'm starting a popcorn bucket collection. I've got this one, I've got the alien one now, but the reason I wanted this one is, well, how can you not? But also the fact that on my birthday in May, I had my first ever balloon, and it was a red Mickey balloon. So yeah, so I was absolutely thrilled with that when he brought that back for me. In fact, I don't think I had my change off him. I was that excited. So yeah, so I've now got one of those, so I think that's wonderful. So I've got that. Right, what else? I've got little piles everywhere. Right, what else? We went into Basin at Disney Springs, and the kids got some lotions and what have you, and I got some of these. Oh, I'm going to stretch. Sorry, they're all in piles everywhere. Now I did pack these in my hand luggage because I thought they're bound to open my suitcase and check and what have you, because I'll wonder what it is. I bought some soaps. So this first one is fresh pineapple. This was from the Basin store. I can't smell through that one, but it's a pineapple scent. I like fresh fruity scents, and I paid $7 for that. So I've got that. I then bought this one, and it was a lemongrass. It was really lovely and fresh, and that was $6.53 again. And then this one, I'm sure many of you know, my next trip is 11 and a half weeks. I've got to wait 11 and a half weeks. Anyway, we're going to Halloween, me and Blake. So when I'm gone, he needs to remember me, doesn't he, Phil? So I bought him some bat soap. And it's really lovely, it's citrusy. I was a bit worried because apparently some of the colours do mark a bit. So I got one of these. Ooh, my arm's stretching. So we can put the soap on there in the bathroom, so hopefully it won't stain. Because she told me the colours, the reds and that, they can leave a bit of a mark sometimes. So that was another reason why I went for all the like creamy colours, because I thought it'd be easy to get the marks off. So we've had some soap this time. Right, clothing. I've got things everywhere, so if it's a bit higgledy-piggledy, I do apologise. We've just had a new member in the family, and my niece has had a baby. I can't say great niece because that really makes me old, doesn't it? So my niece's daughter, that's better, isn't it? She's had a little girl, and I wanted so much to get her like a pretty little pink Minnie Mouse outfit, and everywhere I looked it was red, and she really is just like 4 or 5 weeks old, and I didn't want red. I didn't think it would suit her complexion at the moment. So instead we got her this. A little snuggly, a Minnie Mouse snuggly, and I thought that'd be lovely. Something hopefully she can cuddle and take with her as she gets older. Phil's just come in. Can you see the disco lights on my face? He's standing there doing it, you daft nana. Where's the box? You ask your husband to do a job, he can't do the whole job. I said, can you go put some batteries in this please, love, so I can show everybody what we bought. How quick can he be upstairs? He's opened the door. I've got 3 little dogs. Shall we bet that they can all come running in? Shall we bet? Right, he's just come down. I had to switch it off because he wasn't as quick as I'd hoped. Pandora. I think a lot of you know that our garden we've done as like a Pandora theme, and it sounds terrible, but it's not. It's beautiful, and it's got all coloured lights of blues and purples and pinks, and it's really beautiful. But Phil decided on the Avatar Pandora colours for the garden. So last trip he had that pulsating lamp I bought him. That was on my last haul vlog. So this time he's had a wood sprite. And this is, well, I'll show you because it's got battery in it now. And this was $55, but again, don't forget I get my 20% discount off, so it was like 44 plus tax. And this is it, it's beautiful. The base, that's your base, and it's got different colours. That's what it was putting on my face. It changes colour. And then I'm going to try really hard to do this. It's the sprite, and the ball will change colours. Can you see? Yeah, I think I'm doing that all right. Let's try and split my face up, but I think you can see that. And it goes all different colours. So a bit like a modern day lava lamp, if you like. So that's going to go into his bar, so I thought that was lovely. And again, I put that in hand luggage because there's no fluid in it, it was glass. And I thought if ever they drop the suitcases, because we all know how they handle the suitcases at the airports, I thought if ever they dropped it, and I was a bit worried, and at Miami airport they did check it because obviously it's a sphere and it could have had a fluid in. But yeah, no. So I think that's beautiful, so that's for his bar. Back again! My phone's been going. Oh dear, right, where have we got to? I'd shown you the toy that I got for my niece, and then I showed you the wonderful ornaments Phil's got for his bar. So let's do some more tops, I think. So shall we do some more tops? Okay. The first one I got from the Character Warehouse. Now, obviously, I'm flying out on the 28th of October for Halloween. So excited, me and Blake. I booked us into the Halloween Horror Nights. We're going to go there the last 2 nights. We're doing the 1st and 2nd of November. Our ticket's one where you get one night, you pay for one night and you get one night free. And there's only certain days you can do them. So we're only there for a week. So as we're going to do Mickey's Not So Scary on Halloween itself, those were the only 2 options. So we're doing 31st, 1st and 2nd. So yeah, so I don't know how it's going to go vlogging it with people scaring me, but I'm going to have a good old go. So I bought this top in the Character Warehouse. It's all dusty. I've got to check the camera after because all the cotton's coming off. But look at that. I bought it too big. I've tried it on and it is too big. And if I lose some weight, which is the plans don't always work, do they? But that's my plan before I go. It will be too big. But I'd rather it was too big than too tight. So yeah, I got the 2X. Should have got the 1X. But anyway, never mind. And that was in the Character Warehouse, and that was originally $46.99, and I got it for $14.99. You don't get discount in the Character Warehouse, mind. But I thought, you know, that's really, really nice. Not something I'd normally wear, but with some Halloween ears and probably some jeans, unless it's really warm, and I put some shorts on. I thought that'd be really lovely. So yeah, so that one's for me. Phil then went off and he did his day at NASA. So that's something else, and he's recorded as much of that as he can for me. He did it on his iPhone, so I'm hoping he had the camera long ways and didn't do what I do, which is sometimes turn it the wrong way and then it's like just a thin bit on the screen. But hopefully that's going to be okay. And as a birthday treat, I booked him a day training to be an astronaut. It's about 5 hours, it's all simulated, and he didn't get to put a suit on, so I was a bit upset by that, but he said it was an absolutely fabulous day, and he had to have a t-shirt. And like all good wives, I told them the size that he wants to be in a few months when he's lost some weight. They had to wear it that day. So anyway, luckily it fitted. He was a little bit snug, but he fitted, so he was thrilled. So it is. So this is what he had to wear. His astronaut training experience top. And then on the back, he's got that. What a lovely memory is that. I think that's lovely. And he took some fabulous photos, so I'll put that in the vlog as well. He's got a group photo. It was only a small group of them, so they actually finished it in, I think it was 4.5 hours. They were a bit quicker because there was less of them there to actually do the event, so how wonderful. Then I got a top. Can you hear my dogs barking? Bye, son, have a lovely time. He's going out for the night with his friend. Have a lovely time, son.
You can just cut that out, you know.
I'm not cutting it out though, am I?
If you're sharing a new item, then you can just skip that.
I'm not cutting it out, am I?
Yeah,
See you.
because
Bye.
voice, isn't it?
Close the door. And you heard the dogs, my 3 little dogs. Shall I put a quote in? These are my dogs. I didn't get them on the haul. I got them before the haul. So these are my dogs. Here. And I bought me a top too. So I bought myself this Best Day Ever t-shirt. And I wore it to when we did the Keys to the Kingdom tour. I was so excited. Our first tour we've done. I'm hoping when we go later on to Disneyland to do Walking Walt's Footsteps. So I was so pleased to do that. So I got that top because I thought that was quite appropriate. So those are all the clothes I bought, I believe. You might remember from my last vlog, I bought that lovely pass holder. I don't know if it was a Loungefly bag. It might be a pass holder bag from my back, and it was $75. So I paid $60. I had to return it. As I was wearing it, I've not used it before this trip. I'd had it on for about 10 days. And I predominantly wore it over my one shoulder, but it was like everything that was rubbing either against my clothing or my skin, the colour had come off it. I'm very disappointed. If I'm completely honest, it wasn't very comfortable because there was a great big metal buckle in it, so it probably wasn't a bad thing. So I had to take it back. Very disappointed because they'd sold out currently, so I couldn't get another one. But instead, I got this. So this is just a simple backpack. It's not as big as a lot of the others. I think it was $30 offhand. It's just got the one pocket here. So you've got one big pocket there, which is great for putting, I always carry tissues around when I'm at the park, because you know when you're doing the 3D rides and you're putting the glasses on, I always wipe them, because years ago when we first went, I think it was me, I got a bad eye from it. I think it was conjunctivitis. So now I always wipe the glasses before I put them on to make sure. So I've always got that, my hand sanitizer. So I've always got that, and my spare battery. I've got one of the fuel rods that I keep in the front. I never keep my money in the backpack because I just worry when it's on your back. I always keep that in a bum bag. And then it's just one huge, great big pocket inside. And I put my camera in there, and very little else, because I don't want it too heavy weigh me down. I would also put ponchos in. I think under my pile of things to show you, I've got the ponchos that I bought there, and an umbrella as well, so that you're ready. Oh, and my neck fan, so you're ready for all eventualities. So that's my new part bag now. I like that because it's nice and colourful. And also some of the bigger ones are just too big and too heavy for things. Something else I got at the Character Warehouse is I got one of these called Tetra Cups. I think they might be called a Tetra Cup, something like that. And this was originally $26.99, and this is the Flower and Garden one. And I think it's really pretty. I've got to get rid of my face, haven't I, so it picks it up. So I think it's really pretty, mini, and then you've got all the flowers on the back. And the top, you've got your drinks compartment and the bit that you can just slide open and close. So I really love that. I didn't buy it when we were there. I bought the insulated wine glass. I'm so accident prone. I don't know if you know things over. I'm so accident prone. So I've got the plastic wine glass. I just do plastic, unless I'm having people around for dinner, and then I get the glass out. But I like plastic because if I knock it, I've just got to worry about the spillage rather than the glass, especially with having 3 small dogs. So I couldn't justify buying this one as well. So when it was only $7.99, so I was so thrilled. So I've got one of these now. So yes, $7.99, because I love these plastic cups. We also bought, while we were there, another one of these from Starbucks. We had 3 before, and Phil felt very, very left out, even though he doesn't use them. So I got him one, which he won't use, but I got it him. can't remember the price of this. Do you know, I've got a big envelope full of receipts and my plan was to write everything down. It was never going to work, was it? So next time what I need to do is, as I'm buying things, I need to have a notepad, write it down and then put the receipt away. Then I'll be able to tell you. So apologies for that, but I'm sure it was 20 something. I know they're quite expensive, these. So I've got that. So we've got 2 new plastic cups. Oh yes, this is a bit of a daft thing. It's daft because it's not really something I would ever buy, but when we were waiting for our Keys to the Kingdom tour, I just saw these and they're really silly, but I just think they're really lovely. And it's something that I do, you know, and it's shopping, isn't it? So I got these, they're magnets. Savannah will be, Mom, don't put this up, don't show anyone. And Blake will be, oh Mum, really? But green's his favourite colour. So I can put all of our names on the fridge freezer with magnets. There's no really much hope for me. So I've got those, what are the magnets? She's scouring all around the table to see what else she can find. When we were at NASA as well, we got this, which I think is lovely. And I love this because this is a replica of the actual plaque that they put on the moon when they landed. And I think that's so special. It's got here, men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969. We came in peace for all mankind. And it's signed by Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins and Buzz Aldrin, and also Richard Nixon. So I just think that's lovely. So it's a bit different. We hadn't seen that before. And I picked up another magnet and feels like, no, I want that one. So I'm so glad we got that. Oh, I'm so sorry about my nails. I just noticed in my pin unboxing, I said, I'm having them done tomorrow. When I was at the airport, I was getting my shoe off and my nail pinged off. So sorry, it's a horrible nail, but I just wanted to show you all my things and I didn't want to wait any longer. So we got that one. I also got another magnet because I do like magnets. And this is from the Polynesian. We went to the Polynesian 2-3 times. Is that going in? There you go. We did Ohana's for breakfast and we actually did Ohana's for a meal as well. So I've got videos of that. And then we also went over and did a talk on the DVC Club. So yes, we went twice and I love it. I love the tiki room. I love all of that. I love Stitch. So that's a little memory from the fridge. And then I thought I'd lost it. I know Blake had picked it up and said, what are those, Mum? You've got to get some Disney food for on your fridge, haven't you? You really have. So I've got the pretzel. Didn't have a pretzel this time. We had lots of pizza. The Mickey Premium bars. So that's a bit like our Magnum with chocolate on, but in Mickey shape. And then the crispy treats, which we had some of those. So I think those are lovely. And that was a red price tag on that. I'm not very good in my, I don't know the prices this time. I need to pull my socks up. So we got that one. We also kept our name tags from Keys to the Kingdom tour. You get to keep those. So Sav and Blake have both got theirs upstairs. And then for going on the tour at the end, you get given a key to the kingdom. It's not a pin badge as such. It's just a regular badge. But I will find a way of putting it on my pin board. I need to redo my pin board. I've got new pins on there. I've also now got my America, the States of America map. I'm just waiting for the 4 trades that I've done. But I'm going to then take that off, and the plan is to put it in an actual frame and glass frame it, because I think it's very, very special. And I want to put it somewhere special as well. So yeah, I need to redo them, but then that will go on there as well. We are very, very patriotic, even though we're not American, but we are very, very patriotic. I think in our hearts we were born American, but just on the wrong continent. So whenever we go into the American Adventures shop in Epcot, we're a bit disappointed of late because there's not much, you know, there's not typically American things there. They've got t-shirts, but there's not a lot of actual American stuff, and that always disappoints us. But this time we got in this for his desk at work, I think, or maybe it'll be in my office, I don't know. And that was $4.95, a little flag. So we've got that. He's got the American Eagle as well from past visits. So $4.95. And again, don't forget, I get all the 20% off these for being a pass holder. I've got Lay's. Shall I leave those on? Leave my Lay's on. He did this on my head. Shall I leave that on? Pretend I'm a princess. My head's too big. I've done that and it doesn't really sit. Shall we leave it? I'm going to leave it like that. I can have ideas of grandeur for a little bit, shan't I? What else did I get? I got postcards. I love doing these when I do send any mail to anyone. I love doing these. It's not something I've done in the UK before, but friends have sent me items and I like to do it back. I think it's really nice. So yes, we've got some postcards. So that one, I think most of them are predominantly $4.99. Oh, I had to get that one, didn't I, with me collecting the American Adventure set. I did have duplicates, but I've posted a lot of things, so I've not got many left. So that one, for anyone who doesn't know, the reason the castle is like a holograph is because Walt never actually got to see Magic Kingdom being built. It's a photo of him standing on the land where the castle would have been, and they then superimposed it on. They superimposed him on as well, actually. But yeah, really love that one. This one, we've actually got the little statue of this in the living room. I've got this statue. Also, these ones were only $1.99. I got those from the Character Warehouse. There's a price on the back of that one, so that's another one of those. And then, well, this one. So $4.99 for postcards a lot, but if you can get some at the Character Warehouse for $1.99, $2.99, some of them are 99 cents, well, that's a far better deal in my book. So we've got those. I also got this. So this will go along with the Pandora statue. We're going to focus. Doesn't like me in the same focus. There you go. We've got the Tiki statue. And I think there's actually, yeah, look, he lights up. So it's a bigger one, but he's got so much stuff in his bar. I thought a little one that'll suffice. And I think it's actually meant to be a tree ornament, but it's really heavy. So yeah, so we got that. We're going down to the last bits now. I'm saving the biggest till last. You know that. You know what I'm like. And I might have some artwork and I might have some Pandora. So let's have a look what we got. This is lovely. This is one of Sav's things. This shouldn't be on my pile, but she won't mind. She's bought this for her brother. So whether she goes to university this year or has a gap year or whatever she does, she got him that. So he'd remember to the best brother. Isn't that lovely? I think that's lovely. I'm very lucky to have two children who are really close. So that's really lovely. Pandora. There's only one box, but there is two charms. Now, the first charm is actually from the Character Warehouse. And I was so thrilled with this. It was $25. I didn't get any discount off it. And I've got to see the best way to show it you. So I'm hoping you can see there it says Fantasia. His hat. There's Mickey. This was $25. I hope you can see that. I was absolutely thrilled with that because not only is it a Pandora charm, it's also a relatively inexpensive Pandora charm, which made up for the other one that I bought. So excited! This charm came out on Mother's Day and completely sold out. I didn't know about it until, was it the last trip with Blake to Toy Story Land, and I read it somewhere or saw something. The pass holder charm, the Disney pass holder charm, and because it's our first year of being a pass holder, and you know, will we be able to do it again? I don't know. And I really wanted it, and they were sold out, sold out, sold out. Kept asking every day in every park, have you got one? Have you got? No, sold out, sold out, sold out. Went in this trip, first time. Guess what they've got? So I hope you can see that. Can you see Mickey Mouse and all the diamantes around the side, and underneath it says pass holder. And then on the flip of that, she says using a finger without a nail, it's got the castle on. I am absolutely thrilled. It was expensive. I think it was about $90 to be honest. But I did get my discount, but I just think it's so, so beautiful. And, you know, as I said before, who knows if I'll be a pass holder again, and who knows if they'll still have this charm. So I think it's beautiful, and because I've got my Disney charm, my Disney bracelet here. So I just think those would be two lovely additions. Okay, this time we brought back 3 pieces of artwork, and 2 of them are Blake's. I nearly broke another nail off. Good job, I'm going back to see Jade in the morning to have it fixed. Right, let's open it and have a look. Right, I went, ooh, because look, he's got a remote control for this piece of art. So this is his piece of art. Let's move the box from the table. Look at it. Isn't that beautiful? And what makes it expensive is the fact that it's illuminated artwork. So somehow, I'm guessing in between that black thing there, it produces a blue light. But yeah, and he's got a remote control to it, so that's beautiful. So that's lovely. So now I've unboxed it, that's a job for Phil to hang it on his wall. So isn't that lovely? Logan's joining in with us today. And the reason Blake had that one is because when we went to Toy Story Land, I didn't buy him a picture. So because I didn't buy him a picture, because I just physically couldn't bring anything else back on the flight, he had one this time, so he had one that was a little bit dearer because he was so patient and such a good lad. So you got to treat him, haven't you? So his second picture, oh, this one doesn't light up, and this one was, I believe this was $125, but again we got our discount off. So let's open this up. I can't believe that the boys never open them in the shop. When me and Sav buy anything, we always open everything. Ex-retail manager, you're bound to open everything, aren't you? Right, I keep catching my bracelet on my top. It's my unhooking technique when I do that with my wrist. Right, one more to open. Right, they're alright, because otherwise I've got to take them back in October. That would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Getting them here and then getting them home. Right. This one hasn't got batteries. Do you know, when I've done all of this, I can get rid of all the boxes and all the rocking out of here, and I get my dining room back. But that means that I've got to cook, doesn't it? And I don't want to cook. See, I keep catching myself on the top. Right. See, if I lived at Disney full time, I could be on the Disney dining plan from now. So I do have healthy things as well. Can you hear that lovely sound of something opening? Lovely bubble wrap. Shall we pop a bottle? No, this is lovely. And this is the one I said to Blake that I wanted him to have, because it was a bit like me and him at Toy Story Land. Look, isn't that lovely? C-3PO and R2-D2. So I think he's now going to be collecting all of these Star Wars ones, try and get him on a trip. So yeah, he's got 2 now. So that's lovely. I'm so pleased, and I'm so pleased there's nothing wrong with it, because that would have been a nightmare. Right, I'm running out of space now. Whoops. Last piece of art. And it might be the most appropriate one to open last. And this one I can do is because, you know, I open this in the shop because I'm clever. Okay, this is a Thomas Kincaid replica. And you just got to get this, haven't you? Cinderella and the castle. Look at that. And these are $99. So we got it for $80 plus tax. So I think it works out about $85. But look at the lovely colours, and you've got the castle and Cinderella. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for bearing with me as I was sorting everything out. You know what it's like, you come back off a trip, you've got all your washing, you just don't know where to put it, and especially in an English house because they're so small. But thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please click subscribe and the notification bell. See, I always get it wrong, I can never say it. Please. It's bad, isn't it? And my glasses are pushing on my face. What do I look like? Please click the subscribe button and the notification bell. Then you won't miss out on any videos. And please don't forget to give me a thumbs up for this video. But thanks so much. My next vlog, that'll be a pin haul, so I'll do that. Probably might even do that now. But thanks so much for watching. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now. Bye.